Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And today I'll be unboxing the Kingsong 18L. Yes, in 2022. So let me tell you more about it. Wrong Way. And first of all, also big thanks to Voltride for sending me over this wheel for testing purposes. They still have those wheels in stock along with the 18XL and also other wheels. So if you want to buy a wheel for them, they are shipping, I guess, Europe-wide. They have several wheels in stock now. Feel free to use my code WRONGWAY, but with a 0 instead of the O in the first place. Just look at the description and you'll receive a 5% off discount, and I also do receive kickback from these orders, so you know the drill. Anyways, this will be a unbiased review. I will test this thing thoroughly. I will see how it stacks up against, more modern wheels like the Veteran Sherman, like, I don't know, the InMotion V11. And this wheel, although it was manufactured quite a bit of a time ago, I don't know the exact year, still has better safety than Guads nowadays. So take note. But yeah, the motherboard, not the most powerful, just 6 MOSFETs there, but I guess we'll leave that for the full review. And also look at the box, so small. I'm not used to small boxes anymore. All right, and here it is already. This is also a demo unit from Voltride. So, oops, yeah, the packaging isn't like that from factory. Already has, I don't know, 3,000 kilometers or something like that on the clock. And this is it. Just weighing in at around 22 kilograms. A pretty light potato. Do we have anything else in the box? No, we don't. Oh, even no manual. I think they usually come with a manual, but Voltride didn't include one, probably because it's a demo unit. And we also do receive a charger, which has an output of 1.5 amps. So charging here takes around 7 hours with this wheel. Now this wheel also has a bigger brother called the 18XL, which I would recommend more over that because it's just a bit more expensive, but it has a lot more range and it has more batteries in parallel. It has more power, and it will live longer, like the pack will live longer thanks to its battery size. I think also the XL was introduced due to the US riders just wanting more range. But here we have the 18L. In terms of like most of the aesthetics, most of the functions, it looks pretty similar. It has a, what is it? Is it 2.5 inch tire or is it a, you see that the rubber back in the day, way smaller than what we have now with the 18x3. This is a 18 by 2.5 inches. So for heavier riders, definitely it's better to have a bigger tire than that, but this will probably have a lot less train tracking. But even though it's already a bit older, we still do have LEDs on the side. At least this one isn't working, but those are working. Probably this is also a thing that happens with those wheels. And those LEDs also show you the battery state, which is really cool. And back in the day, those wheels used to have a whine, a very loud whine, but with a software update, they actually fixed that. So that's really cool from Kingsong. They don't have this like annoying whine anymore. And this wheel is actually one of the first big wheels I've ever tried. The 18L, 18XL, which I reviewed in Polish back in the day.
Uwielbiam monocykle elektryczne i to tak naprawdę od pierwszych 50 km jak przejechałem.
So apart from, I guess, the LEDs on the side, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers, which is really cool, Bluetooth audio. And here is a small spoiler to a future music video maybe.
Don't listen to the siren, siren, listen to the siren.
I guess not the best speakers. Let's listen to maybe some no copyright songs. Not the loudest ones, not a lot of bass. I think even the one in my small Kingsong 14D is a bit better. So I guess not the best speakers. And we also have a lift sensor, which is integrated into the handle. How innovative. These sensors tended to break at the beginning of manufacturing, but now I mean, after a while they fix them and they tend to work nicely. They also have one of the tallest trolley handles. Let me just show you that. Here. If it opens up, I guess. Voltride, come on. No. Boom. That's a high trolley handle. Let's put a V11 for scale. Or the Sherman? I don't know, the Sherman maybe. I think the difference is pretty significant, as you can see. It's at least like 10 centimeters of height. Kingsong still, even years after the production of the 18XL, has a super tall trolley handle, which is great for tall riders. It does have a bit of a noise though, right? You can hear it.
Yeah, the high pitch.
When it's riding, it doesn't have this noise anymore. And the lift sensor also works if the trolley handle is extended. Really cool. And of course, it locks in place. It's a bit wobbly, I guess, because of the length, but that's really cool for groceries and other stuff. So we also do have a light on this side. It disappeared. Let's turn it on. Boom. So we have a light on this side, but we can also have a light on this side. So we can ride either way around. Yes, Sufja. Either way around and you will have the lights. Pretty innovative, but I'm not sure it's really useful. They avoided this X-shape design already in the newest models like the S18 and the 16X. I think it's kind of cool nevertheless. Also has a tail light, which is, let's see how visible it is. Pretty visible actually, not bad. And the front light also cuts off, so you can see that it won't blind others. It's definitely not the most powerful one. That's how we'll test in the future. But still, it's nice that it doesn't blind anyone. That's really cool and forward thinking. Now the top speed of it is 50 kilometers an hour. Not really recommend going that fast on this wheel. As said, it has just 6 MOSFETs. It doesn't have a good power reserve or energy reserve with the 4P pack. Definitely better to do it on the 18XL. But I guess anywhere between 30 to 40 should be powerful and also plenty of torque. That I will also test out. Here we have the old Kingsong pedals. Back in the day, they used to have 2 sizes of pedals. This is my foot force scale, 44. And I'm thinking this is already the XL version. I'm pretty sure it's the XL version, but they also had a smaller version before, which was a bit smaller, I guess. Here we have also some padding. And we also have padding here on the top. Pretty squishy. The wheel is rather thin. Let me turn off the light for a second. Wheel is rather thin, so it's portable. You can lean it against the wall without any problems. Whee! It feels really zippy actually. Here's also the charge port behind. No, that's the USB port, right? No, it's the 2 Lenovo charge ports. I guess I don't know what the max charge rate is, but I guess 3 amps with 2 Kingsong chargers should be fine for a 3-hour charge. So that's that. And on the other side, we have a USB. 2 USB. Wow! 2 USB charge ports on one wheel. Not sure if you need that. Maybe we just want close up more of the charge ports. Lenovo style port, not the most powerful for high currents, but pretty solid and easy to plug in. Wheel is mostly water resistant. It doesn't sadly have a rating, so that's a bummer, but mostly it is water resistant. If you've seen Monsieur Flex, he used to use that wheel or the 18XL to make a trip around the world, so it's pretty robust. And yeah, pedals are rather low. I'll maybe check the height in a bit. They don't feel really angled. I think they're more catered towards comfort. The wheel has also tilt back that you can't turn off if you go too fast. Safety. I think I should also receive a mudguard for it, but I don't see it here. I know that definitely it came with a mudguard, and that's usually the way I could tell where is the front and where is the back. So yeah, I'll be testing this thing out in the coming weeks, I guess. And we'll see how it fares. For the price of like, I think 1,600 euro on Voltride's site, it's a pretty niche wheel because it has a bit bigger battery than the Emotion V10F, but it's a bit more, or actually a lot more expensive. However, it provides definitely more comfort, and I guess the trolley handle is also better. for taller people. I think it's a pretty also city-friendly solution with this and the lift switch. And definitely more comfortable with the 18-inch tire. So in the coming weeks, I will test it out. We'll see if it's now a relic or if this wheel is actually still usable in everyday life in 2022. So if you're still here, leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. And the next video is going to be finally the Extreme Bull Commander review. So stay tuned for that. Bye!